What is up, YouTube? We are back. No predictions, no matchmaking this time. We're talking about news going on in the UFC because I don't really care about other MMA, to be honest. I wish I did, whatever. Competition's good. However, this one's going to be UFC only today. Big news this week regarding the Jones and Aspinall fight. Absolutely ridiculous. John Jones is claiming he needs 6 months from now on in order to fight Aspinall. Some people are expecting he's going to be back on a steroid cycle. Some people are thinking, he's I don't even know, just stalling, ruining Aspinall's prime. And I might sound like an Aspinall fanboy. I'm not. I just want to see the belts united. I'm tired of this. Man beats a elderly Stipe, gets away with it. I won't let it happen. So he's claiming he needs 6 months until the fight is signed. It's come from Ariel. We know Ariel's a weasel, obviously. So take that with a grain of salt. However, that is the big news coming out of heavyweight this week. Hopefully they get it done by International Fight Week. I think I'm just asking for the whole world and knowing it's not going to be given to me. Asking for that. Probably going to be MSG if they do end up getting it done. I still doubt it. No way Jones is ready to risk his only loss this late in his career against a guy that hits as hard as Aspinall. It's He's gonna retire. Honestly, he's gonna vacate, retire. He was creaming in his pants for Pereira. He didn't get it because Pereira, got shut down by Magomed. I rewatched the fight. He got shut down. Honestly, it is what it is. So hopefully they get the fight done. I doubt it. Honestly, at this point, I don't even think I want to see the fight anymore. With all the shenanigans and stuff. I think vacate, let Tom beat all these trash cans. I'm fine with it. Let's get a heavyweight. Let's have a nice heavyweight title run for Aspinall. Let's hope he can break Stipe's title defense record and kind of go from there. On to the next biggest thing. Islam's team saying that he will not fight Topuria. Absolutely crazy. I get it in a sense, but I meant this is all Ali Abdelaziz's work, representing both Gaethje and Makhachev. Double payday for that criminal. I literally just saw a video of this guy breaking down Ali's background for like a whole hour, and yeah, dude was spitting some pretty good facts. I meant Ali's a clown. Kind of knew that to begin with, but this is crazy. It takes it to a whole different level. You know what I mean? So, they're gonna push for the Gaethje fight. That's so ridiculous to me. Absolutely ridiculous. Islam gets another fucking layup with another guy that is horrible at grappling, at least in MMA. I'm not discrediting all of Gaethje's college wrestling, but absolutely crazy. I mean, I understand if you don't want to give it to Topuria. Dude, give it to like Arman. I know they don't want to do that either because he backed out with only a day left, but dude, like Gaethje beating number 11 Fiziev. I know it was on short notice. He saved the card in a way. That does not warrant you a title shot. I'm about to get hot in here. That is crazy. This is arguably the most prestigious division in the UFC and has been for years. So talented. And we're just like, nah, let's give Gaethje his third or fourth title shot. What? What are we talking about? Absolute clown antics. I won't stand for it. I mean, this is crazy. So, I think Lightweight is a mess now because you got all this. And I do understand to a certain degree about Islam not wanting to fight Taporia because he doesn't want another featherweight on his record. Um, Thinking that his legacy is going to be questioned. It's going to be questioned if you fight Gaethje, either way. So either bite the bullet, fight Taporia, put on one of the greatest fights you could ever make, or literally fight like Arman. Ask the UFC if you can fight Arman, but I mean, Islam, let's be real. You probably afraid of both of those matchups. Clearly, you don't grapple that well against guys that are smaller. We've seen it in both of Volkanovski's fights, more so the first one. Second one, obviously, Volkanovski got destroyed. Absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. I think Arman beats him in a rematch. I understand why people pick Islam. I understand why Islam be a favorite, but I pick Arman to beat him. And I think I'd pick Ilya to beat Islam, honestly. I think Ilya, I almost said Islia. I think Ilya chins him, honestly. But we also don't know what Topuria looks like at 155. That Jai Herbert fight is like something we can go off of, but he took it on short notice. That was 3 years ago. That's before he became the dominant champ that he is. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying Islam's running, but like, you getting some favorable matchups. You got a Poirier coming off of one win against Benoit Saint Denis, who was number 12 at the time or something. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. They got to do something, man. Like, I'm even fine with Charles off a one-fight win streak against Chandler, which that fight shouldn't have even happened again. You know, it was fun. Charles showed that he can wrestle. I think Charles loses to Islam, but I'm fine with that rematch. Oh, that's a bear. That's close. Oh, look at her. 88 pounds, 225. She lives to see another day. We'll skip that one. Either way, yeah, I'm fine with them giving Charles another title fight. Gaethje? Gaethje? He just got chinned by Holloway less than a year ago. It just ruins the credibility of the sport yet again. Like, no way they can really think that Gaethje and Islam is going to sell more pay-per-views than Islam and Ilya. Maybe Islam and Arman, Gaethje will sell more, but dog, what is this? I thought this is where the best fight the best. I'm sick. I'm absolutely sick. If that happens, and I know it's going to happen. That's why I think I'm really sick. It's not just a rumor I'm hearing. It's like, oh, no, okay, no, she's getting cooked. This line just went up. No, yeah, like, this is absolutely insane to me. In the best division, too. Not even, it's not like it's heavyweights where it's like, fuck, you might need to recycle them because they're trash, but like, oh, dog. I'm sick with this. How you match up lightweight right now, there's a few ways you can do it, honestly. First way is Ilya Islam fights for the belt, International Fight Week. If Islam really wants to wait until October, fine. We'll wait until October. I hate to go that long without a Topuria fight, but if you can't tell, I'm a fucking fanboy. So, Islam Ilya. You do Gaethje Poirier trilogy, which I mentioned in the original video after Gaethje's win. You do Arman Oliveira rematch because it was a close fight first time, and I kind of want to see Arman really show that he's the number one contender. So I think he can win that one. Be a tough fight though, obviously. And then you do like Hooker and Holloway. Like, that's a banger of a fight. That fight would be insane. You can put BMF on there. Hooker's durability and grit is enough for him to get that BMF title, that stupid title, but, you know, it is what it is. That's what they got to do. Lightweight is such a freaking mess. I'm excited for the new guys to come up, but You know, I was like, I'm getting to the point, honestly, where I'm hoping the Poiriers, the Gaethjes, and the Chandlers, they all retire. Like, just like, I won't even say wasting space, but like, just inconveniencing us. And the UFC is making this harder than it has to be. They're allowing the shenanigans to happen. This sport is becoming like boxing, and I hate it. I really hate it. I will still watch because I'm a fucking sucker to this shit, but like, absolutely ridiculous that, you know, I'm not even gonna pull the whole I spend my hard-earned money on this, but like, dog, like I invest time in this, other people invest time in this. We want to see good matchups. I understand you can't make every single fight. Like I understand it's a two-way street, but this is ridiculous. I am so sick and tired of this. Um, and they do it all the time too, you know, like oh shoot. Lost my breath real quick. Let me go prone. So like they did it with the Ankalaev too, and like granted, I think Ankalaev was being a little bitch about, you know, oh I only want to fight in Abu Dhabi because you know the Jan Blachowicz fight I should have won, which to be fair I did think he won, you know, um, but you know it's ridiculous. The best are not fighting the best, and that's what's becoming. It's not always like that, thankfully. If it was, I'd probably have one foot out the door. But, dude, it's just ridiculous. Every single time. Especially in lightweight. Just recycling the same old guys. Just ridiculous. And this is all just so Ali can get paid double. He doesn't give a fuck about Gaethje. They don't even believe in the same religion. Ali's just out there. He's just like, oh, Islam, let's give you a layup, bro. He don't give a fuck about it. Like, Gaethje, you give him the money. That's it. Crazy. Ugh. I'm hot right now. Some BS, man. Insane. They need to fix lightweight ASAP. I don't know how they're going to do it until these idiots retire. And then what happens? Do we have a new 3 people that are just gonna go on and just keep on getting recycled? I doubt it, but it is what it is, man. They gotta fix that. I don't even know if I want to keep talking about lightweight. I'm getting kind of mad about it right now, honestly. Just absolutely disrespectful to the fans. Like, it's just like, it's not like we don't have anything. Like, we have contenders. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. But let's move on to the next thing. We got Bryce Mitchell came out in a video saying that John Silva got demons chasing after him in dreams, you know. Something I can relate to, honestly. My dreams are really messed up, honestly. If I told you my dreams, honestly, y'all would think that I should be in a mental asylum. I really don't think dreams mean anything. Honestly, I probably had 3 meaningful dreams in my life. Outside of that, it's the most sadistic shit you could ever think of. It's things I don't even have ideas or thought about. That's how ridiculous it is, honestly. So, going back to it though, you know, Bryce Mitchell talking about that, and I've been thinking about this, man. The fighting nerds, they're sketchy, bro. They definitely be doing some voodoo shit or something, honestly. You know, I remember Cowboy Ohio bursting on this scene. I saw that free spirit tattoo, and man, he just kind of looks like he's possessed, honestly. And boy, Ohio might be my favorite out of all 4 of them, you know. I mean, who we got? We got Protez, who, like, there's videos on him, you know, apparently being in a cult, you know. But, like, Protez is kind of wild, though. Oh, whoa, bear. No, yeah, but you got, like, rumors that Protez is in the cult. You got John Silva, you know, just barking, just being an absolute clown. I hope he gets subbed so hard. Used to be a big John Silva fan, but he's annoying, and can't be going after Bryce like that, honestly. I'm not even the biggest Bryce Mitchell fan, but, you know, I can't let that happen personally, you know. So, and then Huffy calling out my boy Dariush. Why are you calling out Dariush? Is it because he's the most Christian man in the whole UFC? Disrespectful. You don't deserve to call out Dariush. He's number 9. If he was number 14, 15, I get it. Honestly, at that point, I have to understand it. Like, I don't know. Fighting Nerds, man, sketch. Definitely on my radar in the sketch category. I don't even know if I can cheer for them boys anymore. As exciting as their fights are, you know. I don't like the egotistical stuff. I don't like the fact that they got some evil traits to them, you know. So Fight Nerds, you know, probably on the sketch list, not the watch list. But yeah, hopefully Bryce recovers from those dreams. It is worrisome in a sense, honestly. I was always going to throw a little bit of money on Bryce just because I think those odds are going to be way too good not to at least throw a little bit on. But, you know, I think, you know, you coming out saying that, you know, John Silva be haunting your dreams and stuff, that doesn't make me feel too confident about you going into a fight, you know? But hopefully I'm wrong. What is that noise? Oh, that's the wind. Oh, man. Tweaking. Yeah, but other than that, I saw Uncle Live was going on a crazy Twitter spree. Ali Abdelaziz. I don't know why he has, like, access to all their Twitters. Like, this is crazy. Like, it's kind of entertaining in a sense, but, like, at the end of the day, we all know that it's him tweeting it. So it's not like, oh, Uncle Life is a savage and he's going after everyone. It's like, no, this is Ali hiding behind his phone with access to all your passwords and just going and tweeting stuff. So, yeah, like, really cool, I guess. But, yeah, apparently they got fight signed or something like that, or it's about to be signed for the rematch. Ali tweeted August. I'm not even going to say Uncle Live tweeted August. I'm going to say Ali tweeted August. That'd be cool. I mean, I want to see it like fairly soon. At the same time, like I said in my earlier breakdown of the light heavyweight division and the whole Uncle Live thing in general, who he should fight next. I'm fine with light heavyweight not having another guy fight for the belt for like a year. Honestly, I'm hoping Pereira wins the rematch. We get a nice little immediate trilogy, and then yeah, just let the division like clear itself out. You know what I mean? Like, not really. Like, even like if Oldberg goes out there and makes a statement against Jan, like chins Jan, does something crazy. Because I think Jan's only been knocked out by Corey Anderson, if I'm not mistaken. Like, if Oldberg makes a statement and chins Jan, even though Jan's 42, I'm fine to see that fight. But, like, if Oldberg just, you know, 30-27s, 29-28s him, late finish, I don't care to see the Ankalaev fight, honestly. I think Ankalaev probably just mixes into wrestling, probably finds a way to smoke him in that regard, you know? I don't know. And like Oldberg's like old too. Like, I mean, how much more is this guy learning? You know what I mean? And I'm a decent Oldberg fan. You know, like I love to give the guy respect. I think it was that Volkan Oezdemir fight. I'm also a big fan of Oezdemir, but I saw some people actually scored it for Oezdemir. I didn't. It was closer than I initially thought. So I don't know. That just wasn't that impressive to me. And like, yeah, I think Oldberg gets smoked by both Pereira and Ankalaev, so I don't really want to see that. You know, I want some more contenders to come up. I want to see the Mirzakhanovs and the Krylovs, and you know, I want to see those guys, you know, crack into the top 5 and talking about belts and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So hopefully we'll kind of go with that. Outside of that, you know, nothing much. I mean, a lot of people are excited for this London card. I've explained why I am, just in terms of the atmosphere. It's not a stupid Apex card with this horrible name value. Usually, historically, the London cards always deliver. I don't know if it is the factor of the crowd being so live and stuff, or maybe those... Oh my gosh, that was close. Another female bear. Maybe it's just... I don't know, the fighters want to put on a show in their home country, something I wish more of the Americans would try to do. But yeah, I'm excited for the UFC London. We'll be doing a live stream tomorrow. What are we on? I'm on Pacific time now. I think it starts at 11 a.m. if I'm not mistaken, my time, maybe 10. I heard it. Where'd it go? So, should be a good one. Honestly, I'm excited for it. Yeah, I feel like there's another big story I wanted to cover. Look at my stick drift. That is bad. My goodness. All right. There was another story I wanted to kind of talk about. Oh, I just saw this. Taporia and Pimlet saw each other at the weigh-ins? Oh my gosh, I hope Ilya bitched that boy. Let's see. Where is it? Alright, so Patty's just filming. Shakes Dana White. Says, thank you, boss. I'll suck your dick later, because let's be real. Whoa, whoa, wait, hold up. You just dab up Taporia there? Hold up. Is that Taporia he just dabbed up? Interesting. Why is Taporia behind the UFC brass, too? It's a little weird. Oh, man. A lot happening in a 23-second video. Huh. What a day. Yeah, I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of talking. So, yeah, recap. Jon Jones, absolute fraud, ruining the UFC again. Literally, this guy gets away with everything and just absolutely devalues the sport in a way. Obviously, don't get me wrong, the casuals love him, the casuals watch him fight. But the amount of time this guy has tested positive for steroids, done things outside the cage that makes the sport look bad, and then holds up one of the other biggest divisions. It's not competitive right now, but everyone loves a heavyweight title fight, because more likely for a finish, it determines the baddest man on the planet, whatever. And then just Jon Jones just dragging his dick around. Shocker. Dude, I just hope the UFC forces his hand, makes him vacate if he can't fight by middle of the summer, something like that. This is just ridiculous. And then the lightweight thing, Islam's team turned down Taporia, even though they said after the Moicano fight they'll fight whatever. They know why. Honestly, and we could say it's the whole featherweight legacy devaluing as well. Ilya's a tough matchup for him. It's honestly the size advantage kind of worries me, but if Ilya's really walking around at 187, I'm pretty confident that it's going to be a really good fight. I'll never go out there and say that Taporia smokes him. Islam's too good to ever get smoked, in my opinion, outside of a crazy flash KO. But I think it's going to be a really technical brawl. I think it's going to be close. Depending on where they fight, I don't know where the decision goes, but it'd be fun, man. If not Ilya, do Arman. I know you don't want to because he pulled out on the day's notice. You want to set an example, whatever. But dude, I can't sit here and watch another Gaethje title shot. I can't do it. It's not especially with Oliveira, it was kind of fun because Oliveira was going to strike with him, whatever. Dude, Khabib, don't get me wrong, that was warranted. He earned that one after beating Tony. I mean, that thing was done. I'm surprised they gave Gaethje the first round because Khabib did absolutely nothing. Gaethje had some decent leg kicks from what I remember. But yeah, dude, it's just ridiculous. What is Justin Gaethje and Jon Jones doing for the UFC? Or what dirt do they have on Dana in the UFC? Honestly, to be getting all this shit. It's ridiculous. I love Gaethje too. That's the thing. I really do. He's so fun to watch, but we're just devaluing the belt. We're just recycling stupid matchups, unwarranted title shots, and it's just so dumb. And then Bryce Mitchell, the dreams. Hopefully he gets over it. Like I said, Fight nerds, they're on the sketch list. I don't know if I can trust these guys with their voodoo and all their nonsense they're doing outside the cage. And then lastly, what do we talk about? The Ankalaev slash Ali Abdelaziz tweeting all this crazy stuff. Like I saw Ankalaev technically tweet at Jones saying to fight Aspinall. I thought that was hilarious. And then I also saw him say something about August for the rematch or whatever. But yeah, pretty boring week with everything else. And going back to the lightweight thing, because this stuff really does bother me. Like, I don't lose sleep over this, surprisingly, for how disappointed I sound. But, if we can't get Ilya and Islam, let's do Ilya and Charles, honestly. I don't want to see Ilya and Arman. Those are two of my, favorite fighters in the whole UFC. I don't want to see it. Probably be a really fun fight. It's a bad matchup for Topuria, though. I think Arman will win that. But, I don't know. But let's do Ilya Charles if Islam's going to get his Gaethje fight, which is probably going to happen. Even that Charles fight scares me because Charles can chin him. Sets up the high kicks pretty well, too. I'm just hoping Ilya chins him, honestly. Love Oliveira, too. It's just like, I want to rock with this Ilya retire at 30 with double champ status thing. I think that would be pretty sick. It'd be annoying once it does happen because there'll probably be new contenders that were like, oh, how would Ilya do against him? But it'd be cool to see another guy go out on top, and then we get hit with a bunch of other what ifs like we did with Khabib and everything. So yeah, hopefully Ilya finds his way to get that lightweight belt. It's gonna be a tough road, obviously, but that'd be cool. Honestly, I'd be down with that. But other than that, YouTube, enough venting from me today. Honestly, I went in on a tangent. Could have opened it up more, but I'll probably get demonetized. So that is it for me. Subscribe, like the video if you want. I really don't care, honestly. Comment below what you think about lightweight and all the other crazy stuff I recapped today. But other than that, it's been so awesome to talk to you, YouTube. Thank you.